Hello and welcome to this episode of Demystified as we explore home cooking in a modern world. Hello, I'm Linda and I'm here with my friend Paul. Well, we're not actually here. We're actually at
No,
home.
we're not here. Yeah.
I know, this is a new thing for us, Paul.
Well,
New
new thing for
technology.
you. You're doing it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just providing the subpar entertainment.
We'll see how it goes. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Oh,
I'm okay. Yeah.
Another
Not
strange
much.
thing?
Not much cooking with steam action this week, unfortunately. But working on some recipes that we'll video shortly in a different location, being my kitchen. Fortunately, I have a combi steam oven.
Unfortunately.
Unsurprising to many, but yes. So,
Interesting
but yeah, this week's it's been a bit hectic in Victoria, as you know. So we'll endeavour to push on a little bit.
Well, I think that's all we can do, really, is do our best at the moment. Where it's all a bit different. But anyway.
Yeah,
So,
what did you say to me? There's some people out there need to harden up a bit. Was that you earlier today?
Yes, that's a different story. But yes, I think, and given where we are, I mean, we're really lucky. In the end of the day, we've got food, we're safe. The places around the world that are just struggling with the number of cases and deaths and poor old Beirut. So we're, here in Victoria, it's not great.
It could always be worse.
It could be so much worse.
Yeah.
So
what's on the menu for you this weekend, Linda?
Well, when I was moving my stuff home and from work, and I said to Dougie, I'm happy to do some cooking, even though I'll probably be working a lot of the weekend. And he sent me a link to a recipe he found online, which it's so bad, it's good, I know. It's like all of his favourite ingredients. It's got chorizo with some, whatever sort of deli meat you might have, some salami, bacon, whatever, all chopped up, all cooked up in a little bit of oil with some onions and garlic. Add a whole lot of paprika, cumin, whatever, other flavourings you like. And then when it's really crispy, you spread it out over the pan, cover it in a whole lot of grated cheese and throw some potato gems on top.
Wow.
Put it in the oven. And I saw that. Wow, that is just a heart attack in a pan. But it looks so good. I just thought, is that bad? Is that really bad at the moment to do things like that?
Yeah, I call that... that's the fitter and turner style of cooking. Fit it into a pot and turn it into a pile of...
Well,
yeah, each to their own. Each to their own.
Well, look, I think what don't potato gems go with?
I've got to say they are one of my guilty pleasures. I do like
it comes out. Yes, and in America they're called tater tots, which makes them sound even nicer.
Yeah, well, regardless of the name, they're a weakness of mine, I've got to say.
Yes, well, I think we might have to try that for one of the lunches this weekend.
Oh my God, take some pictures, seriously. I've got to see this thing.
Well, it just, it looks great in the photo that I've got from the online recipe, wherever it came.
Don't they always?
They always do, yes, I know.
Yes. Mm.
But what else? Yeah. So apart from that, Dougie would like, we're talking actually, I have to think about what I'd like to cook this weekend, and he'll make a big list because he's the person shopping.
Okay.
And he'll go off early in the morning for his big walk and get it from our local supermarket or butcher.
Yeah. I'm keeping roast porks on the menu.
I'm keeping roast porks on the menu as well, but we'll see what he comes back with. But I am thinking of trying a few different things.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I think it's going to be pretty cold and rainy here in Melbourne tomorrow, Saturday.
Yeah.
So let's see. So that's my weekend of, we've been trying to eat really sort of, lots of steamed veggies when we had the.
Yeah, and listen to what you've come out with suggested
Yeah,
today.
I know. I think it's all gone to pot. I think we're just, like we've been eating lots of, pretty healthy. We haven't gone bananas. We're limiting what we eat in junk food and stuff. And so I think now that we're back in lockdown and it's another, minimum 6 weeks, I think it's all gone to pot, Paul. We're just, we're going to turn into two little tater tots, I think. Anyway, so what's on for you?
Very good.
Yeah. Plan for cooking.
Well, I've got a whole lamb shoulder there, which I'm going to bone out and do various things with. What else have I got? I've got some beef ribs as well, which I'll have a play with. A lot of secondary cuts. When I went to the butcher before all this happened, I got a lot of those sort of secondary cuts that aren't as popular because I actually prefer them myself. I mean, I love a good steak, but so yeah, a lot of that. I mean, because it's winter, so a lot of that sort of slow cooked, slow braised, hearty sort of. So yeah, I'll do various things. I was thinking about making a petivier.
Okay.
Yep, there we go. Look that one up, Linda.
No, I had to work out how to spell it first, Paul. So what is it?
So it's like a pie. It's a French pie, but it's like a freestanding pie, so you don't put it in a mold.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's actually more similar to, in appearance, to like a really big ravioli, like a single large ravioli.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you make a base, you make some filling, and then you put a top on it. So I might braise up the lamb and do a lamb and something petivier of sorts.
Take a photo?
Yeah, quite possibly. I'll see how I feel, but I'll only take a photo of mine if you take a photo of yours, because I've got to see this thing.
Well, now that you've said a lamb shoulder, I'm thinking that actually I do like a good slow roasted lamb. That is very good. Might have to put that on the list and knock the roast pork that Dougie probably has at the top off.
Or you could do both.
Yeah, well, there are 2 nights, I guess, yes.
Yeah, it's not like you haven't got time.
It's not like I'm not at home like everybody else. Yeah. But that's a good idea.
I'm going to make an apple pie too, because I've got lots of apple.
Well,
proper traditional American style apple pie. Yeah. Which will be a bit of a test run for a cooking with steam video, because I really want to do that, because I've got a couple of little techniques and stuff to give you that really sort of thick, unctuous filling.
Ooh,
so,
okay.
Yeah, I'm going to give that a go too.
I might try making a tarte tartane, apple tarte tartane.
Only if you can say it.
I can't say it, and you know that. You know.
Tarte tartane.
Yes, girlfriend.
It's very Australian.
That's the girlfriend rosebud, isn't it? I'll take photos and send them to you, and you take photos. How are you going to do your roast lamb? Just as a kind of hint.
I haven't decided that I'm going to roast it yet.
Oh.
Yeah, I might braise it.
Okay.
Yeah, but we'll see.
Ooh.
We'll see.
Right. Well, I think that sounds like a good weekend of cooking then.
Yeah, so look out on our Instagram feed for Linda's.
No.
Put it in a pot and turn it into a pile of.
Oh no, it's so bad.
No, it's going up now. It's public. It's going up.
We'll have to make it. Alrighty, I'll send you a photo, and if you think it's okay, you can post it.
No, it's going up because you'll be blamed for it, not me.
I can't access Instagram, so it's one of those socials that
or just don't want to learn.
Well, I think I've got enough things in my long years on this planet, so maybe I don't need to learn too much more. But that sounds like a good weekend cooking, Mr. Mousy. So it sounds good. And okay, well, let's see how our photos go, and happy cooking and stay well.
Yeah. And if anyone needs a hand with ingredients or stuff they've got in the fridge and they don't want to go out, just flick us an email, info@cookingwithsteam.com, because we do that quite a bit for people.
We do, and we get some interesting requests, which I must say is good to see.
Yeah, it is good.
We're out there experimenting, and that's fantastic.
All right.
Well,
Nice
you take it easy, and we'll see you at some point. Happy cooking, everybody.
See you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to this podcast as we explore home cooking in a modern world. We'd love you to subscribe, and for more information, please go to our website, cookingwithsteam.com.